Gold blasting to new records this week. Our guest is watching gold mining stocks, which have been doing even better than bullion lately. We're joined by Martin Pradier, materials analyst at Veritas Investment. Martin, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
You're welcome.
You have a chart for us. You produced it earlier this month. I mean, it's so hard to keep up with gold right now, but it does show that mining stocks have been, or at least they did last year, outperform gold.
Yes. In the past, they didn't outperform gold. The last 2-3 years, as gold starts moving up faster, they are outperforming gold by quite a bit. And that is because they have leverage to the gold price. So usually, if gold price goes up 50%, the profits of these companies goes up like 100%.
That's amazing. It's funny. Well, are they still valued on the amount of gold they have in the ground, their reserves? That was a traditional way of valuing gold stocks.
Yeah, there are different ways to value a gold company. I prefer to look at them on EBITDA or on a PE multiple and what they have been trading in the past, because the gold in the ground also. Usually you buy on reserves, which is only part of the gold in the ground. There is also, measure indicated resources and stuff like that. So it's a little bit tricky that way too.
I think people have been caught by surprise by this gold rally. What's it like as an analyst? You're really tracking a moving target right now, aren't you, with the cash flow for these companies?
Yes, it's very difficult to predict where gold will land at the end of the year. I had moved my price targets recently, and gold prices have moved so fast that I'll probably have to move it again. I think what is easy to understand is why gold is increasing. I mean, is this geopolitical issues that we have with Mr. Trump? That is attacking the Federal Reserve chairman. So it's undermining the confidence in the U.S. dollar. He almost broke the NATO alliance. So there are things that we've never seen before. And the investors are taking notice. The central banks are very, have been buying gold a lot and getting out of U.S. Treasury bonds. And the U.S. government bond market is 15 times bigger than the gold market. So even if just a few of these investors move out, that can have a big impact in the gold price.
You have some ideas for us. Franco-Nevada, you do see that gigantic mine, first quantum mine in Panama reopening, and that'll be great for Franco-Nevada if and when it happens.
I think it will. I mean, that's all the indications are. The government has talked about restarting. They really need that mine. The mine was about 5% of the GDP of Panama, and they cannot afford to have this mine closed for much longer.
And Barrick, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Barrick. That's another stock you think offers decent prospects to investors.
Yes, I think that the story with Barrick is that it's very likely that they will come to the market with basically an IPO of 4 million Nevada Mines and Pueblo Viejo. About 15-20% of that they will keep it themselves. The rest will be in the market, and that will give us an idea of what is the value of the most valuable part of Barrick. And then they will also talk about how they're going to improve Nevada, because Nevada is a great asset, but the last five years have not been good. The cost has increased like 45%. The production has declined. So they have to come to the market and explain, what is the prospect. And with that, I think the whole Barrick will be valued higher.
Just want to very quickly, we've only got a minute left. RBC thinks that at present prices, silver is now 50% of the revenue for Wheaton Precious Metals. Are you attracted to WPM right now?
I am, yes. We upgraded WPM in November exactly because of that, because I saw
Sure.
silver price going up very fast, and I figure out that with that silver price, UPM is the one that benefits the most of the stocks that I cover.
Sure.
So yes, the 50%, it depends on where you value the silver and the gold.
Sure.
But last year, silver had increased probably twice as fast than gold, or even more. So that ratio has been changing.
Martin, before we go, Veritas doesn't do investment banking, I know. I should ask you, though, do you or your family have any shares in Franco or Barrick?
No, of course not. I'm forbidden to have any.
Thank you very much. Always love hearing from you. Martin Pradier, materials analyst at Veritas.